All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We're gonna go here first, real quick. First, we're gonna make sure my volume's down. We're gonna click on this, and we're gonna comment on here, and we're gonna hit Victor up. We're gonna hit Gary. We're gonna hit Bobby, Ralphie, Mr. Yellow, Mr. Yellow Eagle, and Steve. And then we're gonna hit up Scott W. We're gonna hit up Scott Kent. And who was the last one? Scott had two. Who was down here? Mr. Harris, that's right, Mr. Harris. It's not letting me tag Jeffy. Alright, there he is. Alright, that's the guys for the Stasher Pass and the personals. Now I'm going to go back over to the group. I'm going to go back over to the group real fast, and I'm going to drop this link on everything that's breaking. So we're going to copy this link. We're going to copy this link. Of course, a lot of the pre-fills, a lot of the stuff that's posted is pre-fills for tomorrow and Saturday. The only thing posted right now that's here is the last Star Wars box. The last Star Wars box has 3 spots left in it, and the next box of Pop Century, first letter, first name. Everything else is legit filled, I think, that's posted. Let's go down here. Optic's going to go tonight. Optic is definitely going tonight. I pushed. We did it. Optic's going. The Pop Century. The Pop Century. Single box, first letter, first name. The Stasher Pass. The Stasher Pass is going. If them guys are here, they said it was good. They said the timing was good. So, the last box of limited baseball. That 2-box Stasher Pass is pretty dead. The Bowman baseball, yeah, gave up on that. The Star Wars box is going. Again, I did tag them, so I'm not going to drop that live link on the Star Wars boxes. The basketball's going. Basketball number 3, there is one more of them left. Basketball number 3 is going tonight. The NASCAR NT is going tonight. We have 1 box of that left. Guys, I lose money at that price. At $35 a spot, $350, I lose money. Big time. Like, massive. The full size is a pre-fill. The extravaganza case is a pre-fill. Ultimate Hockey is a pre-fill. That Star Wars going. The second box Ultimate Hockey is pre-fill. They're all coming tomorrow. I got 4 boxes of that coming. The other Star Wars, the last box that is posted. The silver line, guys, I got tons of silver. My dad asked me to line and run for him. Help him out with a little bit of money. Silver's up, guys. Hockey box number 3 is not filled, but it will be. And again, that extravaganza case 2 and the Pop Century. So, all right, so that is what's going. That is what's going, is right there. Now I'm going to go back here real fast. I'm going to go here real fast, and I'm going to start tagging. Now I'm going to start tagging everybody. No, I don't want to go Was Live. I want to go M Live. What's going on, Scott? Scott's here. All right. I'm going to start tagging. Then we're going to get in. We're going to do the personals first. Scott's here, so we're going to do his. Scott, I'm sorry about that. Guys, when I ordered this, I ordered 4 boxes of these and 1 figure, and they sent me 5 boxes. Now, the boxes were priced $40 higher than the figure. Scott really wanted the figure, which stinks. I really wanted to get the figures, trust me. But he's getting a box instead. It was food, like I said. I lined these at 160. I lined the figure at 120. So I think the actual cost was like $35 or $38 difference was the actual difference in price. But anyway, I'm going to tag everybody real fast. I'm going to tag, except for the personal guys, unless you are in other stuff. Even the guys that I already tagged that are in the Stasher Pass, no, I'm not going to tag them again unless they're in other stuff. I tagged them already. All right, so Stasher Pass I already tagged. We're going to do the TriStar Basketball after the personals and Stasher Pass. So we need Brandon in here. Brian. Just give me a minute, guys. It only takes about 3 or 4 minutes, depending on how much of a problem Facebook gives me. So far it's going pretty smooth. But this is the first one. That it matters my fingers too. You know, I hit the wrong name sometimes and the wrong letters. I mean, so it ain't always the Facebook. It's me a lot too. I'm not gonna lie. Scott K. I think he was tagged in something already, but I could probably talk the names in. Wonder if that would work. Brian was already tagged. That was the basketball. After the basketball, we're going to do the limited baseball. Limited baseball is going to be the first box drawn up there. Like I said, just give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute, and we'll get ripping. I know that that's the wrong tag, but he's in stuff too. So he's in stuff too. Let's get Mr. Greg in here. David's tagged. Botta's tagged. Bill, I didn't tag yet. Brian Botta. Michael wasn't tagged yet. Bill Gary. He was tagged already, I think. But Mike G. Mike G needs a tag. There he is. It's going smooth tonight. It's going pretty smooth tonight. All right, that's limited baseball. After limited baseball is NASCAR NT. Again, I do have one more box that we haven't hit no monster yet. Nothing I would consider a case hit. Yet. So Will's box was nice. Will's box was decent, but I didn't see nothing that would justify a case hit in it, personally. I think I've been doing this long enough. I know what case hit looked like. You know what I mean? Then we got the Pop Century. The Pop Century name drawn. First letter, first name. All right, I'm almost done tagging already. Look, that went pretty smooth tonight. Definitely on the smoother side. Everybody's popping up. I think when I tag in this spot that I'm in now, I think I went to the actual stream, like on my profile, not the one that I drop in the group. It lets me tag people pretty legit. All right, and then the last is going to be Optic Football. Optic Football is last. We need Chris Double V. All right. I think what it is too, sometimes if I'm not friends with the person, I think that has a lot to do with it. I think that really has a lot to do with it. And unfortunately, you can only be friends with so many people on Facebook. There's Chris Double B. Carmen, we got tagged already. Scott, we got tagged already. Davude wasn't tagged yet. Kachino wasn't tagged yet. My man Ant. Kent. Meatballs. Michael, Gary. Theodore wasn't tagged yet. Just about done. Like I said, this is the last box that we got a tag for. So, Uncle Eipert wasn't tagged yet. Double A Aaron wasn't tagged yet. Gave me a problem with him the other day too. I don't know why. The other way I can tag him, but when I do it here, I got to add him, and I don't know why. Kind of weird. And I got to type in like his whole entire name before he comes up. But he does come up. There he is. He does come up. Sam, we got a tag. I haven't tagged him yet. Justin with a Y. Nice mini take there on the 3. Got 3 on the mini. Todd wasn't tagged yet. Brandon was. Did I tag Paul yet? I think I did. Yeah, Paul was definitely tagged. Brandon, Bill, Mike, Gary, Hart, Jeff Hartman. Oh, I can't tag him anyway. I can't tag him anyway. Even in here, it doesn't let me tag him. And I sent him a friend request and everything, so I know we're friends, so it has nothing to do with that. But anyway, I did just tag everybody. I did just, boom, look at that. All right, all right, all right. All right, so the order of the night's going to be the Stasher Pass. The Stasher Pass. The personals are first. The Star Wars personals are first, if they're here. Scott is here. Scott. I always do it right in order when I get the boxes. So, like the first one I lined. So, you got box number 2 out of 100. You get box number 2 out of 100. Like I said, this was $25,253. This was actually lined as a figure. So, Scott got this as a $12 line instead of a $16 line like the rest of the boxes. But the figures, I guess, sold out super duper quick. I don't know. But, yeah. They way oversold them, she said. So, who they could sub into boxes, they did, because it was, like I said, $40, $38 more they just gave you for free. So Scott. And then we're going to do the Stasher Pass. Like I said, the Stasher Pass is Victor, Gary, Bobby, Ralph, Jarrett, and Steve. I haven't seen any. Oh, Bobby. I seen Bobby and Ralph. I seen Bobby and Ralph. I haven't seen Victor. Definitely, Leviticus, I will. Alright, Scott is here. We're going to do Scott's box. Scott Kent, if you're here, we got your double. Scott won 2 out of the 3 that I actually lined as boxes. And the 4th one is posted. The last box we have. They're sold out too. They're gone. They're done. I think there was 3 spots left when I came live. 3 spots left when I came live. Guys. Scott, good luck. Box 2 out of 100. We're looking for the yellow card. It's an auto. I'm in the live chat, so give me a second. I'm in the live chat with you guys. Yeah, what's Frankie's talking trash. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely impressing, Frankie the Knicks. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, shocking the world. So these are these boxes. I think it was only 77. No, 100 in the series. Duh. This is box 2. These are the ones they show. I mean, crazy. It looks like you get an autographed card. I don't see any that aren't autographed, just color, but definitely some sick ones. One autographed are one graded, but all the ones they show are autographed, and it's from any Star Wars drawing. From any Star Wars. Again, this is box 2 out of 100. Scott. Good luck. All goes to random, Carmen. All multi-cards go to random no matter what. It's in the room rules. In the beginning, we had back in 2017, 2018, many of debates with this, and I got tired of it, majority, and they're like, oh, well, 2 out of 3, over 50%, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you know what? All cards go to random. You just have 2 shots. 2 out of 3 shots, that's all. You got a 66% chance. Box 2 out of 100. Again, Scott, good luck. And sorry about that. Definitely sorry about that. Hopefully you pull you a banger. Hopefully it's a banger. I mean, it's an autographed or graded Star Wars card, so I'm assuming the graded ones would probably be older ones, would be my opinion. They only showed autograph. Or were some of them autographs graded? I don't know. We're looking for a yellow. I mean, the red and the blue are definitely good. Well, the red with the blue. But we're looking for a yellow. I don't see nothing out there. It's way back there. Oh, it's black in this one. Okay. They fooled me a little bit. We got black. Don't know what we're looking for then. That's a totally new drawing. Unless this is going to be their new thing, because they did change boxes. It's a nice little box, too. Nicer insert than the other ones. Definitely a nicer insert. Scott, good luck. I think that's the top. Yeah, there's the label. Yeah, Carmen, it was just such a debate back there. It would just be all three. The person would have a double shot. I mean, it just got to be, yeah. Well, I got 2 out of the 5. How's that fair? 2 of them are like, it just, yeah. It just got to that point. Out of 25, 3 out of 25. 3 out of 25. 3 out of 25. Buddha Riz Ahmed as Buddha Rook to 25. 3 out of 25. Thank you again, Scott. And again, sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that. Scott Kent, are you here? Scott K. Or Jeff Harris. Jeff said to rip his. He will watch it. He messaged me. I know Scott's usually here, so we'll wait till he gets here. But I am going to rip Jeff's. Jeff did message me and say rip it. I'll just let him know it was the second thing that I ripped. So Jeff was actually the last box number 3. But it's actually the 4th box, which was break 25, 268. So he got box number 80. That was the way they were in order. Jeff, good luck. Good luck. And after this, we're going to start the stat. Well, I don't even see Victor here. Victor hasn't commented. He's got the first. I haven't seen Gary comment. Jared and Steve are kind of like bottom feeders. So, but you need the first 4 here. And we got 3 and 4, but I haven't seen 1 and 2. And this one just wouldn't slide off this box too well. Just wouldn't slide off. Yeah, they did. They changed their logos. Hit Parade did. Actually pretty sick looking. Some of the new stuff we have coming in is going to be the new logo boxes. I do got a bunch coming in. I got a bunch of Pokemon, some football limited, autographed and graded. We're going to do a mix. We're going to do a 2-box like we did before, but one of the autographed boxes and one of the graded boxes. It's a couple different Pokemons. It's a 10 again, the Zard again, and a different one. We got case hits coming in. We got the hockey coming in. There's 3 of them. The 2 are filled. The 3rd one's posted. We have 4 boxes coming. Big delivery tomorrow. We got the extravaganza jerseys. Again, I don't know what I'm looking for here. Because they kind of changed it up on me. I don't like that, but yeah. Sometimes change is good. Jeff. Like I said, I do like the new packaging better than the foam. Although the foam's nice. This is probably cheaper for them. The foam's nice for me to ship with sometimes. I can rip it up and jam it in spots, and, it works nice with that. All right, Jeff. Again, good luck. You got a graded one. You got a BGS. You got a BGS slab right here. I mean, a PSA. Wow. A PSA. You got card number IC2 in a Gem Mint 10. And that's going to be from 2022 Topps Chrome Star Wars. From 2022 Topps Chrome Star Wars in a Gem Mint 10. Could be a decent one. The Mandalorian. TMBECA Orange. Numbered to 25. 7 out of 25. Okay, so it's the Mandalorian art card. The concept art card from Topps Chrome. On the orange refractor. 7 out of 25. Pretty decent one there. Nice hit, Jeff. Definitely a nice hit. All right, Gary's here. If we get Victor here, we can get this going. Like I said, he's got the first pick. I don't know. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? He commented on the joint and asked if we're still going live. Because it was like 5 minutes after 10. I was waiting for the optic. I wanted the optic to go. I really did. We are live now, sir. Just tagged him again. Maybe we'll do the basketball. Maybe we'll do the basketball real quick. But like I said, there ain't much going on in the group. There ain't much going on right now. Well, there is, but this is the second case of this current filling. I don't know how many spots are left. It was pretty good. Like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more taken. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 spots left. 8 spots left in the second case of that. That one's for Saturday. This is posted the second box same way, random, first letter, first name. Third box of hockey. The third box of hockey is posted, guys. This stuff is absolutely sickening. It's absolutely sickening looking. The last box of this is posted. Like I said, there was 3 left in that. Second box of hockey is a pre-fill for tomorrow. We're ripping that tonight. First box of hockey is pre-filled for tomorrow. That's filled for tomorrow. That's filled for tomorrow. This we're ripping tonight. Like I said, it ain't much. Everything else is just, that's dead pretty much. That's dead pretty much. And this is just all just, yeah, old stuff. That's the figure drawn. But realistically, the ones they showed, none of them were crazy good. That was cool. Bib's cool. I guess they didn't show, like, they used to put these out, and they were like $250 a box, and they had some sick ones. But anyway, there's only a couple things going. The race break will be coming. The race break will be coming. Victor's here. All right, Victor's here. So we're good. We're good. Scott's here too. Scott's here too. Look. All right, Victor, Gary, Bobby, and Ralph. You guys hang on. Jared, if you get here, good. Steve, you're the bottom of the barrel, so sorry about that. It does happen. This is going to be fun. Like I said, the draft happened, so it should make it a lot more fun. Scott. You got 19 and 60. 19 and 60. So Scott W. got a box because they screwed me over and didn't send me a figure. They sent me 5 boxes. So he got a box, 2 out of 100. You got 19 out of 100 and 60 out of 100. Jeff Harris, we opened his box and he was like number 80 out of 100, I think it was, or yeah, 80 out of 100. And the one back there is 90 something. So I did do them in order. This was 259. This was 259, and this was 264. 264, 19 and 60. Scott, good luck. They changed it. They changed it. I don't know if it's just for the Star Wars, but like the whole inside's different. There's no more foam, and this is the card. So I don't know what we're looking for here. But anyway, number 19. We're going to do number 19 first. Good luck. Right after this, we're going to get the Heroes and Prospects Stasher Pass. Everybody gets a pack. There's an autograph card in every pack. Everybody gets a pack. We're going to open the box. We're going to start at the top. And I'm going to open the first pack. We're going to see what it is. And then Victor gets to choose whether he wants to stash or pass. If he stashes, good. We move on. If he passes, then Gary gets to pick if he wants to stash or pass. And so on until everybody gets a pack. Everybody gets a pack. If you're not here, we give you a few. Then we automatically, if you're down the bottom, we automatically stash. If you got like 1 or 2 or 3, I'm going to make a decision for you. I'm not just going to like, yeah, okay, you get the, you know what I mean? I'm not that guy. But anyway, Scott, good luck. Victor, I just did 10 spots. Winner gets the box. There is one more box up. The last box I have, I ordered 4 of them. I ordered 1 figure. That was the last one they said they had in stock. I tried ordering 5 figures. No, 4 figures and 4 boxes. And they said they only had 1 figure in stock, so I ordered 4 in 1. They sent me 5 boxes, so Scott got a box. But there is one more poster. There's 3 spots left. Again, I don't know what we're looking for. I don't know. I do know what we're looking for. But they tricked it a little bit. They tricked us a little bit. They did trick us a little bit. It's not yellow. No more. So we're just going to let that one rest for a minute. And then we're going to get into 264, which is box number 60. That one's just going to rest back there. He's just going to sit back there and, you know what I mean? You know, like when you pull it off and you wrap it in the foil and you just let it rest for a little bit. Yeah, he's resting. Box number 60. Again, that's what I love about Hit Parade. what I've came to love about Hit Parade. I like Gold Rush. Don't get me wrong. I really love some of the Gold Rush product they put out. I love that they do 6-box cases, and I can do some nice stuff with you guys. I love that they do the extravaganza. A little bit cheaper, like $20 for a full case. Like, hello, come on. All right, see, this is going to be a normal one. So when I see the gray and white, that's a normal one. If that's the way all the new Johns are. If that's the way all the new Johns are. But yeah, look, the inside of the box is different. There's no more foam. Look, there's no more foam. It's like, it's all cardboarded out. I don't know. I kind of dig it a little bit. But we got a graded card here. We got a graded one. We got a graded. We got a PSA. I want an old graded card. I got the C3PO with the John. I got that. Card number 5. In a mint 9. From 2021, Star Wars Legacy. Card number 5 in a mint 9. How about Finn? And C3PO? On the red. The top's chrome, numbered to 5. We know what red is in tops, right? Numbered to 5. What's going on, Jeremy? Yeah, there's already 7 spots taken. I kind of would be bad doing that. To 5. We take that. A Finn and 3PO? Definitely a sick one. Nice hit on that one, Scott. Nice hit. And guess what? The other one's still back there resting. Still. A red. And the other one's back there resting, Scott. There's our regular John. Scott. They switched it up a little bit. No, it's P.O. It ain't C3PO, it's P.O. Oh, so that's what it is. Look. So it's gray or it's gold. Now that's the new John. See it? You see it? I seen that. I seen that part. So they oh, okay. I thought it looked like R2, but hey, I was reading what the card said. They got so many of them that look alike. Alright, so we do have, and this box is like mangled. It didn't hold up too well in that one. So it's gold here instead of gray. So it's just a mag card. It's a magged card. Hey, I'm still the case hit. I'm telling you, I do good with the case hit. We do really well. You guys pull a lot of case hits. They send me a lot of them. Out of Star Wars Galactic Antiquities. Something like that. At the back. Or is that the front? I can't tell. No, that's the front. On card. of Katie Shakoff. 13 out of 25. 13 out of 25. Dude, that's a sick looking card. That's definitely a sick looking card. Hey, that's not a bad 2 boxes. Like, that's really not a bad 2 boxes. That's really not a bad 2 boxes. We take that, right, Scott? Scott, we take that, right? Mondo's bigger. Hey, we definitely take them, though. We definitely take them. Congratulations, Scott. Now let's pull a banger out of Heroes. Let's pull a banger out of Heroes and Prospects. Let's get one. Victor, you're here. Gary, you're here. Bobby was here. He was. He definitely was. And Ralph, I know Ralph's here. I know Ralphie's here. All right, guys. We're going to do this and then the basketball. This and then the basketball. And then we got these couple boxes right here. We do got some Optic retail. We got some Optic retail. We got Optic retail. Look, Victor's here. Bobby's here. Ralph's here. I know Gary's here too. Somewhere's floating back there. Guys, we're going to get into this. 4 cards per pack. 6 cards per box. 1 auto in every box. In every pack. They're highly collectible. The contents in this box are highly collectible. It's current draft. It's the current draft that just happened. You're going to have a lot of them names like they're in here. Jackson Dart. And then there's massive heroes like, yeah. Guys, good luck. Good luck. We are in. Victor, you ready? Victor, you ready? A quick little stasher pass on this. I got plenty of this. I can do personals like 125, like cheap, just to get rid of it. Would I do this at 150 with 6 ships? I mean, we're going to go right in order. We're taking them right out of the box. That's it. You know what I mean? So I could do 125 for personals. I think 125. I got tons of it, so we'll see. Maybe you guys will like it. Maybe somebody will like it and want to rip a couple. We're going right down the line. We're going right down the line. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. We go right down in order, just the way they came out of the box. I'll get a couple sleeves ready. Because I think we're going to have to sleeve at least one. Well, at least one from every pack, right? We get an auto in every. So we got our sleeves. We got our loaders. Victor, pack 1. Good luck. Oh, I forgot the autos on top. I forgot. Because we did open some of these. Now remember, it's 3 base cards. It's 3 base cards and an auto. So your first base card in this pack is Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels on the rookie prospects. Number to 99. 20 out of 99. Base parallel of Jaden Daniels. This is pack number 1. Pack number 1. Jaden Daniels. Then you got Lynn Dickey. Lynn Dickey on the Heroes. On the Heroes, non-numbered. Lynn Dickey, Heroes. Brock Glenn on the Prospects, non-numbered. Brock Glenn. Florida State quarterback. Brock Glenn. And then the auto from pack 1 is Marcus Carroll. Marcus Carroll, Prospects, numbered 43 out of 75. 43 out of 75, Marcus Carroll. So this pack was Marcus Carroll on the auto and a Jaden Daniels numbered to Marcus Carroll auto number to 75 and Jaden Daniels number to 99. No, Victor, it's this whole pack. It's this whole pack. Stash your pass. Stash your pass on this pack. Jaden Daniels and Marcus Carroll. All right, so that's a pass from Victor. Gary. There are your two. There are your two numbered cards. The Daniels to 99 and the Carroll auto to 70. 75? Yeah, 75. Yeah, that was kind of iffy with the Daniels numbered, but I would definitely have probably passed too. Yeah, Gary with the pass. Bobby. Especially with the first, especially at the number 1 pick. That's definitely, in my opinion. I mean, the Daniels is nice, but it's a pass from Bobby. Ralph. And if Ralph passes Jarrett, you're up. Ralph passes Jarrett, you're up. Let me tag him again. I haven't seen him comment. So we'll give him a minute. I'll tag him one more time. Right here. And we'll give him a minute. And if not, this is going to be a stash for Jarrett. I just did tag him. We'll give him a minute. On the Marcus Carroll to 75 and the Jaden Daniels to 99. If he happens to jump in and pass, there's an automatic stash for Steve at the bottom spot. Like I said, we'll give him a minute. I haven't seen him comment. I tagged him 3 times already because he was in the other. I tagged originally right off the get-go, and then he was in other stuff. But yeah, I have not seen him comment. I mean, it's not a bad stash at 5. It's really not with the Daniels. I want to be honest. It's not a bad stash at 5. If I was picking for him, I'd probably stash this. Because if he passes, then he's guaranteed the next whatever pack. At least here he's getting a Daniels to 99. Sorry, Jarrett. We're going to stash these for you, buddy. I'm going to take these 2 base cards. And slide them here into that. And that's going to be a stash at 5. That's going to be 262, a stash at 5, and that's for Jared. Like I said, not a bad stash at all at 5. If that was me, I would have stashed it. I would have definitely you're guaranteed the Daniels there to 99. So not a bad one at all, Jared. Not a bad one at all. Victor, you're back up. Until you stash one or you take the last pack. So. Alright, where's it at? It goes way to the end. I gotta remember the auto is right there. So I kind of don't want to see it. I want to see the backs of these 2 base cards that are here first. That's what we're going to go for this time. We're going to go for the backs of these 2 base cards. If I could get the package open. Jeez, got it wrong again. Trey Harris the third. Numbered 4 out of 5. Trey Harris the third. The wide receiver for Ole Miss. He transferred from Louisiana Tech. 4 out of 5 on the Trey Harris. And again, this is up to Victor. Victor, get your eyes open. This one's on you. On the Heroes and Prospects. How about Michael Vick and Karen Karen Drones, non-numbered. Non-numbered. Michael Vick, Karen Drones. That's going to be a non-numbered base. So it seems like 1 numbered and 2 base cards and an auto per pack. Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart on the base. Jackson Dart on the base prospect. Jackson Dart on the base prospect. And our auto from this box. Our auto, number to 75. 72 out of 75. How about Alan Bowman? Alan Bowman. Alan Bowman on the auto. 72 out of 75. So this box, you had the Alan Bowman auto, 72 out of 75. And you had the Trey Harris the third. Trey Harris the third, 4 out of 5. And you did have a Jackson Dart base. Base rookie. That's a pass from Victor. That's a pass from Victor. Alan Bowman, Trey Harris, and you had a Jackson Dart base. Gary, what are we doing here, buddy? Guys, I'm still working on that 116 box. I'm still working on it. 10 items. It's going to be 10 spots. It's going to be a 10-spot random. No, it's going to be Bobby passes. Ralph, you're up. If you pass these, go to Steve. It's going to be a 10-item hit draft. Hit draft. $200 a spot. 10 spots. Guaranteed 2,500 in it. Guaranteed 2,500 comp value. I got like 4 or 5 of the items already picked out. A full size, a mini, a football, a couple jerseys we're going to do, a baseball, a couple cards. All right, this is going to Steve. Going to Steve. I'll put these in a thickie because the Jackson has his own little sleeve. So we'll go to the thick guy, and we'll go and we'll mark this up. This is the 6th spot. This is the 6th spot. See, that's what I mean. That's what he would have got if he... Jarrett. So that was his was a good stash in my opinion. In my opinion, his was a good stash. That's Steve's pack. All right, 4 guys left. Victor, Gary, Bobby, and Ralph. Ralph, you're up again, buddy. You're up again. Now the first pack, the auto was right here smacking me in the face. Right? Maybe I was wrong. All right, we're going to do it just like this. Victor. Lawrence Arnold on the prospect base. Lawrence Arnold. Yes, Victor is up. Victor is up. Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson on the prospect base. Roman Wilson on the prospect non-numbered base. Our numbered card is numbered to 199. 136, 136, 136 out of 199. Eddie George on the Heroes. Eddie George to 199. 136 out of 199 on the Eddie George. And our auto from this pack is numbered to 25. 1 out of 25. First off the line. No, 7. I'm sorry. 7 out of 25. 7 out of 25. How about Phil Maffa? Phil Maffa. 7 out of 25. So you got Phil Maffa, 7 out of 25, and Eddie George to 199. And then 2 prospect base cards. That's a pass from Victor. 2 prospect base cards. That's a pass from Gary. That's a pass from Bobby. Ralph, that's all yours, buddy. Phil Maffa and Eddie George. 136 out of 199 and 7 out of 25. And then a couple prospectors. This was 262. That was number 4. And that's Ralph. All right, 3 left. Victor, you're on the clock again, buddy. You are on the clock again. I think it can only go up from there. I mean, what was the best card so far? What's it called? Base? I mean, the numbered? All right, our first our first base card. It's Prospect, Ryan Wingo. Ryan Wingo. And then Prospect, Walker Howard. Walker Howard and Ryan Wingo are the two base cards. Howard and Wingo. Our numbered card to 99, 29 out of 99. How about Marshall Faulk? How about a little Marshall Faulk? He could play football. Jeez. 29 out of 99 on the Marshall Faulk. On the Heroes parallel. 29 out of 99. And then our auto, 15 out of 25. 15 out of 25. How about Danny O'Neil? Danny O'Neil. Danny O'Neil, 15 out of 25. And that's on Victor. Danny O'Neil, 15 out of 25. And you got a Marshall Faulk to 99. Wow, Gary passed ahead of Gary. All right, Bobby. Bobby, I guess this one's coming down to you. Put your prospects in a little sleeve. The Ryan Wingo and the Walker Howard. Let's write up a little tag. That was our 3 spot from 262. And that's Bobby. Guys, thank you for filling this. Thank you for taking a chance. You don't know. The checklist is crazy. It only takes one. Unfortunately, we haven't found that one yet in this box. But there are 2 packs left. Victor and Gary. Victor, it's all on you now. It's all on you. Your choice. You either take this pack when I open it, or you get the last pack. No matter what. Definitely a cool game to play. It's a little harder on Facebook than it is on Whatnot, where I've seen it played. Because on Whatnot, they're all live, of course. But it's definitely a fun game. You just got to get the right box to be able to do it with, because you can't do it with all boxes. Our prospects base is Lewis Bond. That's James's cousin. His cousin's son. Lewis Bond on the base. On the dual Heroes and Prospects, Vinny Testaverde and Cameron Ward. Cameron Ward, your number 1 pick. Shame that wasn't autoed. I was hoping. That's what I was looking on the back. I was looking around like, please say it's autoed. Please say it's autoed. That would have been pretty sick. How about Vinny Testaverde and Cameron Ward? It's non-numbered. It's just a base card. But you do got the 2 number 1 picks from Miami. The 2 number 1 overall pick quarterbacks from the University of Miami. Testaverde and Cameron Ward. So that one will get a sleeve, even though it's just not even a numbered card, we're sleeving him up. Then we got numbered to 10. We got 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Wow. 8 out of 10 on the prospects. On the green, Graham Mertz. Graham Mertz. Says Wisconsin. Coming off a solid freshman season. It looks like he's in Florida, the Gators to me, but it says Wisconsin. Graham Mertz on the green to 10. 8 out of 10. And then we have our auto coming up. Shame these weren't switched, and that other one was numbered to 10. And then our auto from this pack is numbered to 15. 3 out of 15. 3 out of 15. How about Harlem Berry? Harlem Berry, 3 out of 15. 3 out of 15 on the Harlem Berry. All right, Victor. This is where the decision comes in. Do you want this one or do you want what's behind that silver wrapper back there? We got Harlem Berry to 15. Harlem Berry to 15. We got Graham Mertz to 10. And then we had the dual, non-numbered, Testaverde Cameron Ward. And he's going to pass. He's taking the blind pack. Gary, not a bad one. Not a bad one. That was a hard pass. But you got to hope. You got to hope. You got to hope that they put them. Hey, some products do that. The last pack is the best. Leaf, the last card, a lot of times in the mag joins, the last one is the best sometimes. I mean, right? That's what Victor's hoping for. That's what he's hoping for. Guys, definitely a fun rip. Thank you again. Thank you again. Let's see what we got, Victor. Good luck. Good luck. And after this, we're going to do the basketball. We're going to do the TriStar basketball. And then them couple boxes back there. Should be a fun little rip. All right. Your first base card, or your first two base cards, or your first base card is Keaton Slater. Keaton Slater, non-numbered. And then Rocket Ismail. Rocket Ismail on the Heroes. He was pretty good. He was pretty good at returning some punts, that's for sure. And kickoffs. Rocket Ismail. And then your numbered card is numbered to 199, 180 out of 199. Elijah Brown. Elijah Brown. That's 180 out of 199. 180 out of 199. And then your auto. Good luck. Number to 99. Oh, wow. 16 out of 99. 16 out of 99. 16 out of 99. How about recently retired Jordan Travis? Quarterback from the New York, the Jets, right? He medically retired. Jordan Travis. I think he had to medically retire. I think that's him, right? Jordan Travis. Numbered 16 out of 99. Not a bad one. Not a bad little box. And for the prices of the boxes, look. I put the checklist on the post. Go hit that checklist and go. There's massive potential. And again, like I said, always say, it only takes one. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Everybody hits there, so that's a good thing. Everybody gets something. 6 ships. 6, like I said. We'll set that right there. There's my John. There's my John for that. There's the John for that. We're good with that. All right. You want a personal of it? Do you want it now or are you going to hang around? Do you want it now or are you going to hang around through the breaks? It's up to you. I can do it right now. Usually for personals we do. You know what I mean? Now, all right. Like I said, 125. I got a box back there. I got a box up there that's got the price tag of 130 on it. I got a box over there, so we'll say 1 and 2. We'll say 1 and 2. And then I got I got 5 behind me, so we got 7. We got 7. Pick a number 1 to 7. Pick a number 1 to 7, Victor. And then close the Star Wars. Five. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is right here. The 3 spot. Let me check the Star Wars before you send. Let me check and make sure nobody. Like I said, when I came live, there was still that, and then we'll run that. I'll run that, but when I get a chance. I should be able to, maybe. There's 2 spots left. There's 2 spots left. Somebody did take 1 spot. So I'll put you in real fast for them too. I'll put you in for them too. So 125 for the box, and then the 2 spots in that is 16 each, is 32. So 125 and 32 is 158, right? 57. And then, like I said, I'll tag this real fast. And when I get a chance, we'll run that last Star Wars box. We'll run that joint up and find a winner. I'll fill you in. Let me fill you in. We'll do the Victor's box real fast, and then we'll do the basketball. And then when I get a chance, we'll go check. All right, whenever you can. Yeah, 157. I'm still going to tag you in this basketball. I mean, in this Star Wars that just filled. I'm going to tag Michael. I'm going to tag Scott. I'm going to tag Mr. Harris. Don't know if he's available, but I do got a card right here for him. So, Bill, Brian. I already tagged Brian. Brian, Scott, and Brian. All right, courtesy tag. There we go. That's that. All right. I just tagged. I'll just mark you paid real quick, too, while I'm here. Nope. I don't want to mark him paid. And that one's paid. All right. Again, like I said, I'll check that in a little bit and check it and see if there was any comes through, and if we can run it, we run it. All right, this is box 5. Victor wanted a personal. Good luck. Let me grab some more top loaders because we're going to need it and some more sleeves. Hopefully we get a monster in here for you, Victor. The basketball is up next. After the basketball, it goes right in order. Hit Parade, NASCAR, Pop Century, Optic. Right down the line, guys. Right down the line. All right, Victor, this was box 5. So, guys, I do got 6 of these left. There was 10, I think 10 in the case. Even if it was 12, I still got a half case left. Like, jeez. Some stuff you guys love, some stuff you just don't. Oh, we got a pack jumping out at us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, they're all there. Victor, good luck. You're in all of that. No, we're going to go this way because the auto's on the back, right? Yeah. All right, first pack. Our 2 base cards. Brock Purdy and Chubba Purdy on the Heroes and Prospects. That actually looks nice and shiny. And then Braden Fowler, Nicolisos. That's number 35 out of 99. I knew that looked a little shiny. So we got a bonus numbered card. We got the Purdy brothers. Chubba and Brock. 35 out of 99. Number to 99, 28 out of 99. How about Jaden Daniels? 28 out of 99 on the Jaden Daniels prospects. There's that Daniels you wanted. You got it anyway. Look at that. You got it anyway. And your auto from the first pack. Number to 15. 8 out of 15 is Dominic Levette. It's got a nice auto. Nice clean pen. Definitely a nice clean pen. Dominic Levette. Slide that down. Let's go like that. There's our numbers. There's just our just base. Pack number 2. No, we want to go this way. We don't want to see the back there. Okay. How about Achilles Smith Jr.? Achilles Smith Jr. on the base prospects. And then numbered 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Hines Ward and Roman Wilson. Hines Ward and Roman Wilson on the green. Heroes and Prospects. Little Hines Ward and Roman Wilson. It's a pretty nice one. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on the green. And another numbered to 199. 181. 181 out of 199. Tony Baselli. Tony Baselli on the Heroes to 199. And our auto from pack 2. Our auto from pack 2 is numbered to 49. 5 out of 49. How about Walker Lyons? Walker Lyons. A little extra. I don't know what that is over there. Walker Lyons. Five out of 49. Walker Lyons. Numbered cards are better than the autos. The numbered cards are better than the autos right now. Need an auto. Need a big one. 4 packs left. Pack number 3. Need a big card, even if it's not an auto. A nice one-on-one would be nice. Devin Neal. Devin Neal on the prospects base. Peyton Manning and Nico. Peyton Manning and Nico on the base. On the base. Heroes and Prospects. I'll softy that up. It's a Peyton. Our numbered card. 96 out of 99. 96 out of 99. How about Tavion Diggs? Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs. Number to 99. $96 out of 99 on Trayvon Diggs. And then our auto. And then our auto. Raheem Sanders. Raheem Sanders, 32 out of 49. 32 out of 49 on the Raheem Sanders. All right. 3 left. 3 left. Oh, this is definitely a better box than the last one. Definitely, definitely, definitely. But it still isn't. We're still not getting what we need. We're still not getting what we need. Nate Yarnell. Nate Yarnell on the prospects base. Our next prospects base is Roderick Robinson. Roderick Robinson II. Our numbered card to 25. 19 out of 25. Elijah Surratt. Elijah Surratt, 19 out of 25. And our auto. Numbered to 15. 11 out of 15. 11 out of 15 on the auto. I can see that one from here. 11 out of 15. How about Tez Johnson? Tez Johnson. 11 out of 15. Wow. Dude, earn some respect before you just put your initials like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be mad if Michael Jordan signed MJ. I wouldn't be mad if LeBron James signed, you know what I mean? But, like, dude, Tez Johnson, 11 out of 15. 11 out of 15. 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Not a bad box. Definitely not a bad one. Some nice numbered cards. Some really nice numbered cards. The autos, meh. Could be better. Could definitely be better. Vidal on the prospects. Vidal on the prospects. Non-numbered. Roydell Williams. Roydell Williams. Non-numbered on the prospects. Our numbered card is numbered to 199. 95 out of 199. Max Brausmer. Max Browsmer, 95 out of 199. 95 out of 199. And then our auto. Number to 99. 12 out of 99. 12 out of 99. How about Keelan Robinson? Keelan Robinson. 12 out of 99. We need a nice one in this last pack. We need a nice one. I mean, it was a nice box. Definitely, I think definitely a better box than the last one. Definitely better than the last one, but still, like I said, no, you know what I mean? Victor, but the checklist is stupid. They're in there. They're in there. They're in there. Jackson Arnold on the prospect. They're in there. Just not in the boxes we've opened so far. Tia Felton on the prospects base. On the heroes number to 199. 175 out of 199. How about Willie Roaf? Willie Roaf. And then our last auto, number 13 out of 25. 13 out of 25 on the last auto. Thank you, Victor. 13 out of 25. Daniel Odom. Daniel Odom. Definitely not the autos we're looking for. Definitely weren't the autos we were looking for. Some nice number cards. Some nice number cards, but definitely not the autos. Do a little recap. I will do a little recap. We had Willie Roaf to 199. Willie Roaf. Max Browsmer. Max Browsmer to 199. Elijah Sherratt to 25. Diggs. We had Diggs. Trevon Diggs to 99. Tony Baselli to 199. You had the Hines Ward Roman Wilson. Dual green to 10. Jaden Daniels to 99. You had the Brock and Chubba Purdy to 99. And then the autos. Daniel Odom to 25. Keelan Robinson to 99. Tez Johnson to 15. Raheem Sanders to 49. Walker Lyons to 49. And Dominic Levitt to 15. Nah, that's last. That's definitely last. That's the big box, so that's, yeah. Let me tag that up. Let me tag that up real fast. Let me put a little tag on that. We're going to do this basketball real fast. Then we'll do the John, and then we'll do the John, and then the John. You know what I mean? Ooh, that was a slide. Alright. Let's get these sleeves out of the way for a minute. Let's pick up this slide. Alright, there we go. We're good. Slide is fixed. That's done. Alright. We need a little recouping here. Slide this stuff over for a minute. Slide this stuff over here for a minute. Get this back to where it goes. Guys. Box 3, I changed it up a little bit. I did pick one. Pick one, get two. Pick one team, get two random teams. Lakers were locked. Too much Lakers on here. Too much. Yeah, just too much. You got 1, 2, 3 right there. I mean, yeah. It went good. Probably going to post the last one the same way. What was it? $23 a spot, I think. Pick one, get two. Can't beat it. Really can't beat it. I did not see no trades made. I didn't check. I really didn't check. Wow, it's 11:30 already. Holy smoke! I've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. Whooshka. All right, let's get into here. Let's get into here and see what we got going. Check this basketball real fast. I don't think there was any trades made, but I will check. Live, Wizards up, nothing made, nothing done. All right, guys, box 3 out of 4. The first 2 were nice. The first 2 were nice. Still no bangers, but the first 2 were definitely nice hits. Brandon, you got the Spurs, Wizards, and Rockets. Brian, you got the Bulls, Hornets, and Blazers. Tony, you got Boston, the Jazz, and the Kings. David C., you got the Pacers, the Pistons, and the Clippers. Paul, you got the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, and the Nets. David S., you got the Sixers, the Hawks, and the Raptors. Boulder, you got the Bucks, the Lakers, and the Heat. Scott has the Suns, the Magic, and the Pelicans. Christopher's got the T-Wolves, the Knicks, and the Thunder. And Brian's got the Warriors, the Cavs, and the Mavericks. Who got the Lakers? Boulder got the Lakers. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. This is box number 3 out of the case. I do got one more behind me. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get this. 6 cell sheet. But what product doesn't have a 6 cell sheet? There's our little guess it card. There's our little guess it card. Alright, so our last ball will be a current player or a fan favorite. Current player or fan favorite. We do got our second Hall of Famer right here. I mean, you can see the auto. It's plain as day. It's plain as day up there. It is a Hall of Famer. I think I know the team, but I do want to check. Because he did flop around a little bit towards the end. And then he was a coach for a different team, but that don't matter. Yeah, his auto, I mean, it's plain as day. You can see it, right, on the top camera. Plain as day. I'm not even going to take it out. He was a 6-time All-Star, 2-time NBA second team, comeback player of the year, rookie of the year, all-rookie team, 2-time scoring champion, retired number, and Basketball Hall of Fame in 2008 with the Hall of Fame inscription. Retired his jersey by the Utah Jazz. He is retired. He played for the Buffalo Braves, which is nobody. He played a little bit for the Pacers. Then he went to the Lakers for a season and little bit of seasons. He was there for 7 years with Utah. A couple years in Detroit. Season in Dallas. A little bit with the Bucks. Then he went and played in Milan. And then he coached. So Utah Jazz is longevity. Utah Jazz. Who's got the Jazz? Who's got the Utah Jazz? Tony in spot 3. With the Adrian Dantley. So like I said, the last ball, TriStar does 2 Hall of Famers, 1 current player, and 1 NBA, 1 fan favorite. So we pulled current player / fan favorite, you really can't tell, and 2 Hall of Famers. So the Hall of Famers are out. So if you're in it for the Hall, yeah, maybe next case. No next case. Not till next season. I do get 1 per, usually, of all the TriStar stuff. And I do them dirt cheap just to have something. Just something different. Because like I said, their cover, their sell sheet is crazy. And somebody's got to pull them, right? Somebody's got to pull them. It's worth the chance, in my opinion. Nice hit, Tony. Nice hit. All right, guys. That was that. limited. My phone just turned off. Why? Don't know why. That's odd. All right, limited baseball. Limited baseball. Let's go check this one out. Let's check this one out real fast and see if there was any. This is the last box. Guys, this was a tough one. This was a tough fill. It kind of stinks. You get 4 boxes of it in. You get 4 loose boxes, and the first box we pull the product hit. The product hit. Not only did we get the yellow card, we got the little white card for the product hit. So that kind of hurt the rest of the other 3. Well, the other 2, because this was a 2-box break, the first one. But anyway, I'm live. There were no trades made. He got his team. That's awesome. And yeah, I know your mark paid. I don't mark everybody. I make the list and then I subtract from the list. So there were no trades made. There were no trades made. This is box 90 out of 100. 90 out of 100 of limited autographed baseball. Like I said, we did pull the product hit for this series. The series hit anyway. This series hit. Last box. This was random teams. Victor has the Royals. Mr. Bada's got the Diamondbacks. Brian with the Nationals. Levi, you got the Tigers. Greg has the Phillies. David S. has the White Sox. Brian with the Rays. Mr. Bada with the Blue Jays. Bill with the Yankees. Brian with the Pirates. Mr. Bada has the Rockies. Michael with the Braves. Ralph, you got the Twins. Bill with the Angels. Gary's got the Astros and the Padres. Mr. Bada with the Marlins. Mike G, you got the Cardinals. David S. has the Orioles. Greg with the Mets. Leviticus with the A's. Victor, you got the Rangers and the Brewers. Bill with the Dodgers. Michael with the Mariners. Brian with the Cubs. Leviticus with the Giants. Bill with the Reds. David S. has the Guardians. And Brian down the bottom with the Red Sox. No bad team really in this. No bad teams. With a repack, anybody can hit. Just matters the value of the card. You know what I mean? Any team in a repack is... Guys, good luck. We are in. I don't know if we're looking for the yellow or the black in these. I don't know if they changed them over. Because this is the new box. This is the new box, definitely. Their new boxes are slick. The new boxes are smooth. Alright. I can't get it. Watch the way I phrase what I'm saying. Alright, we still got foam. We still got foam in this one. And we got red. We got red. Oh, I knew the way they did these because I already opened. We got a red one, guys. We got a red one. It's a thick one. It's a thick one. It's a mag, and it's a thick mag. It's a thick mag. Frankie, man, what the frig? It's a thick mag. We got a book. We got a book. We got a book. Number to 10. 9 out of 10 on the book. 9 out of 10 on the book. Is this going to tell me who it is over here, or what it is, or what do we got going on? It's NT. NT book. Is it an auto? Is it just a patch? What is it? Clearly on the field. Clearly on the field. The enclosed game-worn / used material and autograph are guaranteed by Panini. So it is autoed. It is autos. It is autoed. His name's on both sides. His name's on both sides. But I can always do this. I can always do it like this. I can always do it like this. I can always do it like this. We do got a mag. We do got the mag. I can always do it like this. You guys can't see the name. Number to 10. 4 out of 10, right? No, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 on the clearly on the field. 9 out of 10. It's going to be a patch auto. It's going to be a patch auto. I see the auto. Let's see what the patch is. I don't see a patch. Oh, a little tiny patch. Steven Strasburg. Steven Strasburg. There's your game used patch. Little shadow box on card. Shadow box on card. Won the World Series MVP honors in 2019. Little Steven Strasburg to 10. 9 out of 10. Like I said, it is game worn used. Game worn used. Put that right back in the mag. We'll put that right back in the thick mag. And we'll go to this list and we'll see who had them. We'll see who had them. We'll see who had them. How about Brian? Brian with the Nationals. In spot 3. Brian with the Nationals in spot 3. Nice hit, Brian. Definitely a nice hit. Definitely a nice hit. We take it, right? We definitely take it. A book, NT book auto to 9 of Strasburg. Yeah. We definitely take that one. And that is 208. No, that wasn't 208. That was close to 208, but it wasn't 208. That was 256. 208 is the NT. That's how far back that is. 208. We're like the 280, 270s. Yeah, it was a solid. It was a nice one. Definitely a nice one. Definitely a nice one. We take Strasburg. Hey, for $650 for the cost of the spot. I mean, if Brian wants, I'll give him $650 for it now. I would definitely give him $650 for it. Guys, NT Racing. NT Racing is up next. NT Racing, I do got one more box, guys. I'm losing my shirt at this price. I'm losing my shirt. The first box I broke about even at when I did it at 40. I cut it back to 35. Yeah. Ryan, you got the 4. Brock, you got the 7. Nick, you got 8. Mike K, you got 5. Michael, you got 6. Cody, you got 2. Brock, you got 3. JGB, you got 0. Any non-numbered or any redemptions. Bill, you got 9 and 1. Now there is a silver pack, sparkle pack in here. Unless they're numbered, they go to non-numbered. They go to Jarrett, JGB. Guys, good luck. Good luck. Little NT. It's about the only NT we can open. And we can't even fill this barely. Not fat. Not a fatty. She's not a fatty. Alright, we're going to do the sparkle pack first. We're going to do the sparkle pack first. And again, like I said, unless these are numbered, these all go to the 0 spot. Non-numbered cards. Natalie Decker on the white sparkle, non-numbered. Christian Rose on the rookie on the car card, that is non-numbered. There are numbers in here, they're rare though. Chase Briscoe on the non-numbered. They're all white sparkles. They will all go to 0 and JGB. They will go to 0 and JGB. Let me sleeve them up. Let me at least soft sleeve them up to start. I will top load them, but we'll soft sleeve them up to start. And then we'll get into the box. This is what you want anyway. They're just a little added little bonus. They're just an added little 4 seals on this box. They really go crazy. They really go crazy, guys. I got a ton of them. iMac. I got the old NT boxes, the cigar, like when they were real wood boxes still. Tons of them. Flawless briefcases. Alright, we're going to go, let's find some cover cards. Let's find a couple cover cards and Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. That's empty. And then that's empty. Guys. Yeah, I would too, Victor. That's what I mean. Some of them, yeah, you're not going to get back what you pay for the box, but sometimes, but they're definitely worth its spot prices. First up, number 2. 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25. Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell. 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25 on the Christopher Bell. I will top load all these at the end. Our next base card. Number 3 out of 3. Oh, that was, hold on. 2 out of 25 going to our 2 spot and Cody. Number 3 out of 3 on the purple foil. How about Nick Sanchez? Nick Sanchez on the 3 out of 3 purple foil. Nick Sanchez going to our 3 spot in Brock. Corner looks a little, before I even put it in the sleeve right now, it's a little soft on that corner, so we'll go in with it first. We'll go in with it first. That corner looked a little on the softer side. And this base card, that big sleeve just looks stupid on it. Just looks stupid on it. Alright. Our first hit. Our first hit. Race used fire suit. Race used fire suit. Number to 25. 22. 22 out of 25. Going to our 2 spot in Cody. How about Connor Mozak? Connor Mozak on the race used fire suit. But where's the fire suit at? Oh, duh. Wow, I'm like, none of that looks like material. Does got a nice little dig right there. See it? See it? Right like there. There's a little... Connor Mozak going to our 2 spot in Cody. Next card. Next card. On the silhouettes. On the silhouettes. Nice patch. Really nice patch. Numbered 16 out of 99. Going to our 6 spot in Michael. Going to our 6 spot in Michael. Eric Jones. Eric Jones. And that is race used. Race used. Eric Jones on the silhouettes. 16 out of 99 going to Michael. On the dual patch. On the dual patch. The National Team Duels. National Treasure Team Duels. National Treasure Team Duels. 15 out of 99 going to Mike K. How about Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson? Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson on the 15 out of 99. That's my favorite racer right there. Good old Jeff. And that is race worn. Race worn on the Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson going to Mike K with the 5. Mike K with the 5 spot. On the Timeless Materials. On the Timeless Materials, November 20th of 2016. November 20th of 2016. How about last on the print? Last on the print. Number 99 out of 99. 99 out of 99. Going to the 9 spot in Bill. How about Jimmy Johnson? Jimmy Johnson on a nice big patch. Nice big patch. And again, they are all race used. Race used. 99 out of 99. Jimmy Johnson going to Bill with the 9 spot. What's that? 6? So 7, 8, 9, 10. These should be our autos. These should be our autos. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. On the National Treasure Treasured Moments, on card, on card, on card, Treasured Moments, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Stenhouse Jr. wins the 2023 Daytona 500. 83, 83 out of 99 on card. On card, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Going to our 3 spot in Brock. Going to the 3 spot in Brock. On the Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Treasured Moments. 2023 Daytona 500 winner. Our next auto. On the Rising Stars. Rising Stars. Sam Meyer. National Treasure Rising Stars. Sam Meyer. On card. 42 out of 99. 42 out of 99 going to our 2 spot in Cody. Going to our 2 spot in Cody. He asked. He asked. He put 2s with Johns around them and Johns around them, and he asked. Sam Meyer on card. 42 out of 99. Our next auto. Our next auto. First off the print. First off the print, I guess that gives it away. 1 out of 49. How about Casey Kane on the National Treasure 40? Did he double auto that? He double autoed that. That's definitely double autoed. It's definitely ink in both spots. That's what I'm trying to look at the angle. It's definitely ink in both spots. He double autoed. He autoed up there first. And they were like, dude, you're supposed to sign down there. And he was like, oh, okay. Definitely a cool one. Going to Bill with the 1 spot. Hendrick Motorsports, National Treasures. Casey Kane, 1 out of 49 with the dual auto. Pretty sick right there. Pretty sick right there. Still no case hit in my opinion. Still no case hit out of this case in my opinion. 1 box left, guys. Our last auto. Our last auto. There's just a filler I put on the bottom. There's this one. This is a sick one. Cup champion. 2022 Cup champion. Joey Logano. Joey Logano. Numbered to 75. Numbered to 75. How about 46 out of 75? Going to the 6. National Treasures Cup Champions 2022. Joey Logano on card. 46 out of 75. Nice box. Really, really solid box. Like Will's, but I still don't see a case hit. I still don't see a case hit. And that's going to the 6th spot in Michael. There was our 2 fillers. There was our 2 fillers. We'll do a little hit recap. We had our 3 treasure. We had our 3 Johns going to our 0 spot. We had our 3 Johns. Like I said, I will top load them. I'll do that now. We had our 3 Sparkles going to our 0 spot and JGB. We had our 3 Sparkle cards. Then our 2 base cards. Our 2 base cards over here. I gotta top load it all, don't I? Our 2 base cards over here. They're gonna be they're gonna be these. 2 out of 25 going to the 2 spot. Christopher Bell. 2 out of 25 on the Christopher Bell. They are 110s. They are 110s. Christopher Bell. 2 out of 25 going to the 2 spot. And Cody. And then our second base card was 3 out of 3. 3 out of 3 on the Nick Sanchez. 3 out of 3 going to our 3 spot in Brock. Our patch cards, they're all going to be 160s. That's bigger than that. Holy smoke. Eat me up alive. Hold on. Hold on. These are big daddies. On the timelines, Jimmy Johnson. 99 out of 99 going to our 9 spot in Bill. Then we had the dual. We had the dual teammates, Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. 15 out of 99 going to our 5 spot. And Mike. Then we had the silhouettes. The silhouettes, Eric Jones. Eric Jones, 16 out of 99. Going to our 6 spot and Michael. Then we had the race used fire suit. Race used fire suit. Don't like the way they're fitting in these. Don't like the way they're fitting. So we'll go big. Connor Mosak. Connor Mosak. That was 22 out of 25. That was our 2 spot and Cody. Cup champions, Joey Logano on card, 46 out of 75, going to our 6 spot and Michael. We had the Casey Kane, 1 out of 49, going to the 1 spot and Bill with the double auto. The double auto, Casey Kane. We had Rising Stars, Sam Meyer, 42 out of 99, going to our 2 spot and Cody. And then the last card was a Treasured Moments. Ricky Stenhouse was 83 out of 99, going to our 3 spot and Brock. Guys, not a bad box at all. Definitely not a bad box. There's one more left. There is one more left. I'll post it up. That took a minute. That definitely took a minute. That was like break number 208. And we're up in the 70s. So that definitely took a minute, guys. But we did it. These guys did it. And it was a solid box, right? Definitely a solid box. Definitely a solid box. Alright, let me see. I got to do this one here. Alright, Pop Century's next. Pop Century is next. I doubt there were any trades made on this because it was letters. I'm not even checking. It is what it is. Two boxes left. We're 2 hours in. No. Look at this. We're going to be right at 2 hours. Alright. Pop Century, first letter, first name. First letter, first name. I got a slew of this left, too. I paid $3.18, I think it was a box. $3,100 a case. And this is our 3rd box we broke, I think. Our 2nd box, 3rd box. Yeah. It'll sit. Alright, Ryan, you got J. Carmen with C. Ryan with K. Heath has UVWXYZ. Brian with A. Jared has S. Brian with L. Gary's got F. MJ's got B. Brian with M, N, and O. Ryan with E. Ralph has T. Ryan with P, Q. Lynn with R. MJ's got G. And Ryan has H, I, and D. Again, first letter, first name. We got 6 cards per box, 4 autos, and 2 101 proofs. 2 101 proofs in the front. We did a stasher pass in this. It was kind of fun. We did another stasher pass. It was even better because I corrected it with 5 spots instead of 6. Then I put a 2-boxer up, and yeah, everybody just laughed at me. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes left. This is our 3rd box. 7 boxes left. Guys, good luck. First letter, first name. We're going to do this Pop Century proof pack first. We're going to do the proof pack first. We're going to do the proofs first. It is empty. They only give us 2. Alright. First up on the 101 pre-production proof, William Catt. William Catt going to Heath and the W. Heath and the W. Our next pre-production proof, 101 proof of David Harris. David Harris. Great movie, The Warriors. Great, great movie. David Harris with D and Ryan. Ryan all the way down the bottom. Now this is what we're in it for. We're in it for these 4. Pop Century used to be 4 cards. It used to be 4. This year they made it 6 and added 2 1-on-1s. It's just a little bonus. But this is what we're here for. We're here for these 4 right here. This is a cool one. This is a cool one. This is definitely a cool one. What's it number 2? What's it number 2? I don't see a number. I thought all Pop Century was numbered. It's really not numbered? 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4. On the scripted, Linda Blair. Linda Blair with the inscription Reagan. Linda Blair. That was a crazy movie. That was definitely a crazy movie. 4 out of 4. Definitely a crazy movie. Linda Blair going to L. And who's got the L? Brian with L. Linda Blair. 4 out of 4. Our next card. Our next card. They're like all practically coming out. On the pink, what do they call the bubbles again? 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 on the pink scope. On the pink scope. Charlie Sheen. How about Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen on the 2 out of 5 on the pink scope. Going to C and Carmen. Carmen with the C spot for the Charlie Sheen. On the scripted. 101. 101 on the scripted. Marley Shelton inscribed Little Pervert. Marley Shelton inscribed Little Pervert. That's from what's it called, right? She's been in a ton. She's definitely been in a ton. That's from The Sandlot, right? Yeah. That's where the quote's from. She's been in a ton. Wow. Going to the M spot, and Brian. Marley Shelton, Little Pervert, 101. Is that Wendy Peppercorn? Definitely a cool one. Definitely a cool one. And the last card, guys. Again, thank you for the fill. Thank you for the fill. Thank you for helping me get rid of at least one more box. How about Kelsey Grammer? How about Kelsey Grammer on the pink? 14 out of 15. 14 out of 15. Kelsey Grammer. Going to Ryan with the K spot. Going to Ryan with the K spot. Definitely a nice little box. Definitely a nice little box. You had the Kelsey Grammer, pink number to 15. You had the scripted Marley Shelton, Little Pervert, Wendy Peppercorn, 101. You had the Charlie Sheen, pink scope to 5. And you had the Linda Blair, Reagan inscripted, 4 out of 4. Definitely a nice little box. Definitely. And our 2 101 proofs. Guys, thank you again. The next box is posted. The next box of that is posted. Same way. They're definitely a lot of fun. And here's what we've probably been waiting for. Here's what some of you have been waiting for. This is the last box of Optic. The first two were butt. Not gonna lie, they were butt. They were realistically they were what Optic should be, a $250 box, not $800. Not yeah. Guys, this is the last box of Optic Hobby I have. I'm not getting any more. It's too overpriced. We do have some retail. I do got at least four retail in. I'm going to post a 2-box. Pick your team. I already got it priced out. It's relatively cheap, except for the big teams, of course. But yeah, we're going to do 2 boxes at a time of the Optic Hobby. I'm going to check this real fast. This was the last thing I ran. I'm going to check it and make sure no trades were made. I did wait to come live to run this. That's why I wasn't live till like 10:30. If it would pop up, I'll check it. And I'm at an hour and 46 minutes. If I can rip this in 20 minutes, we're good. We're at our 2-hour point. It's not popping up. There it is right there. There it is right there. No, I don't want to see who liked it. I want to see the newest comment. Raiders for Cowboys. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Guys, we're going. Chris Double V, you got the Raiders. Carmen, you got the 49ers. Scott, you got the Cowboys. Davude with the Bengals. Anthony Kachina's got the Texans. Gary, you got the Dolphins. Christopher with the Seahawks. Kent has the Broncos. Michael with the the Titans. Wow. Gary with the Chiefs. Theodore, you got the Rams. Uncle Ipe, you got the Panthers. Double A Aaron, you got the Jets. Sam, you got the Colts. Justin with a Y's got the Browns. Bill with the Packers. Chris Double V with the Bears. Justin with a Y has the Vikings. Gary with the Cardinals. David S has the Saints. Todd with the Steelers. Brandon with the Jaguars. Paul's got the Lions. Justin with a Y has the Bucks. Brandon with the Giants. Bill with the Commanders. Michael with the Chargers. Gary with the Patriots. Ryan with the Ravens. Jeff, you got the Eagles. Lynn with the Falcons. And Gary down the bottom with the Bills. Guys, $25 a spot is $800 a box, which is cheapest you were going to find this. I lowered it on this one. I did 4 spots for $95. And I had the mini teams at that price, which is crazy. And do you know what? Look at the mini teams. The Raiders, a chase team. Let's see. Let's go down the mini line. The Browns, no. The Packers, no. The Bears, a mini team. The Vikings, a mini team. The Jaguars, a decent one. The Bucks, a decent one. The Giants, a decent one. The Commanders. The mini teams took them all. The Bills. The minis took all the good teams. I shouldn't have had the mini with this. I really shouldn't have. I mean, it is what it is. We filled it. But definitely not priced to have the mini. If I had $30, if I was trying to rob you guys, I can see them having to run minis. But guys, 4 cards per pack, 20 packs per box. We're looking for 1 auto and 20 rookies, a rookie in every pack. 9 numbered. Downtowns, uptowns, all that good stuff. Guys, we're in. Retail's the same thing. 4 packs, 4 cards, 20 packs. You just don't get the auto. Every other thing's legit. The numbers, there's tons of numbers, tons of rookies. All the inserts are available. And guys, $800 for a hobby box or $155 for a retail box. I can get 6 of them for the price of one of these. Yeah, okay. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make it make sense. Let's pull all these out. And see what we got. We have an empty box. Alright, what do we got here? 20 packs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, guys, we're in. Guys, good luck. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to all the big teams. Like I said, the mini ate it up, so I really don't feel bad. Pack one, we're in. We are in. What do we got? We got a blue. Gartavius Ward. Kyler Murray. Our rated rookie off the back is Latu. And our blue, what is on me? It feels like on my elbow. Blue, non-rated rookie. Non-rated rookie. How about BRJ? Brian Robinson Jr., 133 out of 199. 133 out of 199. The right team, the wrong player. The right team, the wrong player. Going to the Commanders. Going to the Commanders and Bill from the mini. I will sleeve all the top load all them up once we get halfway. We'll do half and then I'll CMC, Drake London. Our rated rookie off the back is Darius Robinson for the Cardinals. And our silver, not rookie, Jeremy Ruckert. Jeremy Ruckert for the Jets. Jeremy Ruckert for the Jets. And who's got the Jets? Double A Aaron. Double A Aaron with the Jets. Yeah, I just don't see 800 for a retail box or 155 for a hobby. I mean, 800 for a hobby box or 155. It just doesn't math to me. Mike Evans, Michael Pittman. Our rated rookie is Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. And then what do we got here? What do we got here? We got a blue. We do got a rated rookie. We do got a rated rookie for the Detroit Lions. Terrion Arnold to 299, 239 out of 299. Mr. Arnold for the Detroit Lions. And Paul with the Lions. Paul with the Lions. And then back to Mr. Pittman. This looks just like the first two boxes. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Starting off just like them. Little DK. Little DK. Trey Hendrickson and Zay Jones. Our rated rookie is Bo Nix. Bo Nix on the rated rookie for the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix. I'm going to need some more top loaders. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Is this a case of them right here? Is this a case of them right here? Look at that. I got a case of them right here. Got to order another couple cases too. Just in case. Just in case. I know what happened with top loaders when COVID hit. They went absolutely bananas. They went absolutely insane. They went from like $80 a case to like $400 a case. Like in no time. So, yeah. We're going to try to do a little preemption on that and order about 5 cases of standards. Let's go to the Broncos in Kent. Going to the Broncos and Kent. Devontae Smith. Bryce Young. Our rated rookie is Jalen McMillan for the Buccaneers. Then we got an orange. Not rated rookie. Not a rated rookie. Roquan Smith for the Ravens to 249. 94 out of 249 on the Roquan Smith for the Baltimore Ravens. Who's got the Ravens? Ryan with the Ravens. Breece Hall. Jonathan Taylor. We got a purple. Our rated rookie is Tyler Nubin for the Giants. And we got a purple. And it's a rated rookie on the purple. Purple rated rookie. Come on, be a big name. It only takes one in this. It only takes one. Going to the Chicago Bears. How about Rome? Rome on the purple to 60. 18 out of 60. 18 out of 60 on the Rome. Crazy short print purple. And who's got the Bears? Double V. My man, Chris Double V. With the Rome on the purple to 60. And then back to that Jonathan Taylor. Oh, I guess Joey's home. He went to some country concert in North Jersey. I think I hear him walking around up there. Dexter Lawrence, Jamar Chase. Our rated rookie is Joe Alt for the Chargers. Joe Alt. And our insert, Diamond Hands, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown on the insert for the Eagles. Next pack. Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary. Rashee Rice. Patrick Surtain. And our rated rookie is Braylon Trice for the Atlanta Falcons. Braylon Trice. Almost to the halfway point. Almost to the halfway point. Definitely better than the first two boxes already, I'd say. Olave. Diggs. Our rated rookie is Mason Smith. Mason Smith. And then we got the muscles. We got the muscle. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones for the Vikings on the muscle, on the flex border. On the flex border. Aaron Jones. Number to 149. 84 out of 149 for the Minnesota Vikings. And that was Justin with a Y. And then back to that Diggs. Last pack of the first half. Last pack of the first half. I'll top load them numbered cards up right after this pack. Pickens. Pickens on the base. Hutchinson. Our rated rookie is Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles. Quinyon Mitchell. Our silver primary colors insert of Malik Neighbors for the Giants. I'll softy him. Alright guys, that was the first half. Let me just top load these guys up real fast. Let me top load these numbers up real fast. Alright, that was our first half. That was our first half, guys. Second half of the box, we're still looking for our auto. Still looking for that banger. Better than the first box. Definitely better than the first two boxes. But still not quite what we're looking for. Is this our auto? Is this our auto? Yes, it is. TJ Hawk. Josh Jacobs, our rated rookie, is Trot Jr. for the Eagles. Trot Jr. for the Eagles. We're going to stick that on there. We're going to stick that on there, and we're going to stick that right there. Jalen. Miles. Rated rookie on the back is Blake Corum. Blake Corum for the Rams. And we got a Black Pandora. A Black Pandora non-rated rookie. Damn. The Pandoras are so sick. They're such a sick card. For the Lions, David Montgomery. David Montgomery on the Black Pandora to 25. David Montgomery for the Lions. And that was Paul with the Lions. I'll top load that one right away. It's a 25. The Black Pandoras are so crazy. Such a beautiful card. I mean, even on the camera, even on the even there, that looks awesome. But in person, the Pandoras are so pretty. Guys, next pack. Next pack. We do have our auto. Our auto's sitting back there. Our auto's just resting a little bit. Our auto's taking a break. Zeke. Okay. Our rated rookie is Ladd. Ladd McConkey on the rated rookie. There's our Zeke. So we got a Black Pandora something. And then we have our silver is Trevor Lawrence. Our silver is Trevor Lawrence. I don't know what this is. How about the best tutties? Best tutties on the Black Pandora. Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers. Absolutely filthy. 20 out of 25. 20 out of 25. Absolutely filthy card right there of Lamar and Zay for the Ravens. Who's got the Ravens? Ryan with the Ravens. Definitely a decent box. The two Pandoras, yeah. We got a little Trev. We got a little Trev on the silver, was for the Jaguars. And who had the Jags? Brandon. Let's get a couple more of these. Let's get a couple more of these going too. See what we got here. That Zeke can go back over here. We had the Ladd base rookie. We had the Ladd base rookie. And we had the Corum base rookie. Alright, next pack. Next pack. Mostert. Aguilar, our rated rookie. Dallas Turner for the Vikings. I seen the purple. I thought we had a JJ. Wrong Viking. And then rookie recruits. Rookie recruits. Jaden Daniels. That's a sick looking card. That's a sick insert for the Commanders. Rookie recruits. And that's going to bill with the Commanders from the mini. Like I said, the mini. The mini's eaten. Rookie recruits. Definitely a sick looking card. Next pack. I don't want to put it on top because that's more of a bottom card from when I do a recap. Cooper. Jameson. Cook. Rated rookie. Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. A couple left, guys. A couple left. Couple left. Definitely a nice box. Way better than the last two. Juju. Lamar, our rated rookie, is tip. Just the tip. Riemann for the Cardinals. Then on the blue, non-rated rookie, Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions on the blue to $2.99. And who had the Lions again? Paul with the Lions. That's like the third Lions number card. Derwin James. Von Miller. Our rated rookie on the back is Jamil Bell. And orange non-rated rookie is JSN. JSN to $2.49 for the Seahawks. And who's got the Seahawks? Christopher. 3 packs left in our auto that's resting. Herbie. Richardson. Our rated rookie is Devondre Sweat. And then play action, Brian Thomas. Play action insert. Pretty sick looking insert. I'll softy him up for the Jaguars. Guys, one left after this. One left after this. White. Zach Moss, our rated rookie, is Jaquan Jackson for the Titans. And our silver, be a silver rated rookie at least. Rated rookie, Brian Thomas Jr. There you go. BTJ for the Jaguars on the silver. We take that on the hollow. We take that. Who had the Jaguars? Brandon with the Jaguars. Back to that Zach Moss. Last pack, guys. Last pack. Last pack. And then we got the auto pack back there resting. Oh, I see pink laser. Jonathan Allen. Sky Moore. Our rated rookie is Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen for the Jets. Rated rookie, pink laser. Pink laser, rated rookie. Let's go. Let's get it. One time. One time. One time. One time. That's what he's saying. Look, he's saying one time. One time. Thank you. One time. How about Ryan Florney for the Dallas Cowboys to 80. 39 out of 80 on the pink laser for the Dallas Cowboys. And who has the Cowboys? Not the one we were looking for. That's Scott with the Cowboys. Not the one we were looking for. Still, very nice box. Sky Moore. We got one pack left. I'm going to top load all these guys here real fast. I'm going to top load all these guys really fast. And then we'll do that auto. Vlad will get a top loader. Alright guys, good luck. Oh, I put a filler. I'm like, what's that? I put a filler. There's our Josh Jacobs. Well, we got green. On the side. I don't know if I like the green. It is a rated rookie. Auto. It is green. Going to the New York Jets. How about Jordan Travis? Again, another Jordan Travis for tonight. Jordan Travis for the New York Jets. And AA Aaron. Hot on Jordan tonight. Shame for the poor kid. Definitely a shame for the poor kid. Gets drafted. Going to live his dream. Playing in the NFL. And has to medically retire. It's a shame for the kid. Definitely a shame. Alright, let me set this stuff here. Let me set these base cards here real quick. Let me set them base cards there. There's our couple sleeves. There's our rated rookies. These are some of the bigger guys. That's going to go just like this. And here's our little recap, guys. We had Trevor Lawrence on the hollow. For Jacksonville. We had Ladd McConkey, just base rated rookie for the Chargers. We had Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions on the blue to 299. We had JSN for the Seahawks on the orange to 249. We had Brian Robinson Jr. on the true blue for the Commanders to 199. Wrong Commander. We had Jeremy Ruckert on the halo for the Jets. We had Terron Arnold to 299 on the blue for the Lions. On the orange, we had Roquan Smith for the Ravens to 249. On the flex for the Vikings, Aaron Jones to 149. We had Rome on the true purple to 60 for the Chicago Bears. We had a Bo Nix rated rookie. We had David Montgomery on the Black Pandora to 25 for the Lions. On the best tutties, Lamar Zay on the Black Pandora to 25. We had the pink laser, Ryan Flaunry for the Cowboys to 80. We had Brian Thomas Jr. on the Halo rated rookie. We had the Jaden Daniels rookie recruits for the Commanders. And Jordan Travis rated rookie auto to 325. 162 out of 325 for the Jets. Not a bad, definitely better than the first two boxes. 100% definitely. Guys, that's what I had for tonight. Look, we're at 2 hours and 8 minutes. Again, the 2 hour mark is it. That's what we do here, 2 hours. Guys, thank you again for the fills. Like I said, the only things posted right now is that Star Wars, which is filled. I got to run. And the Pop Century, random first letter, first name. Other than that, it's just pre-fills. It's pre-fills for tomorrow's delivery. The hockey, the jersey case, they are filled, but I mean, they're posted, they're pre-fills. Guys, thank you again for all the fills. We'll be back at this tomorrow night. We'll be back at it again tomorrow night. Until then, you guys have a great night. And I'm out of here.